Creepers and geekers, I just almost wiped the fuck out. Damn. Hey, what's going on, guys? First off, I want to apologize for not having anything game related up lately. It's all been nonsense and advertisement and all that kind of crap. So, this is actually game related. And the lighting sucks because I didn't bring the other lamp in here. I just got the little ceiling fan, which you could probably hear the fan, but whatever. Now, I was originally going to do this video yesterday, but then I saw that Joe Goes Retro posted a video about emulation, and it's very similar to the topic listed up there. And I almost didn't do this video, but screw it. You know, it's not like I'm trying to copy the guy or anything. You know, I don't want to steal anyone's thunder. So you do your thing, I do my thing. But I want to talk about reproduction cartridges today. Before we get into that, you know, I got a lot here I want to get into one little video. I want to introduce you to somebody, and I'm pretty sure if you're friends with me on Facebook or Instagram or anything like that, you know, you've seen this guy. Oh, yeah. It's my own Fiji mermaid. Why am I showing you a Fiji mermaid on a gaming-related page? Well, one, because I'm fucking proud of this thing. I've always wanted a Fiji mermaid, and now I have one. And I'm going to make a little display for him to perch on, and I'm going to make like a little, or I'm going to print up one of those old circus sideshow, you know, come see the bearded lady and a two-headed cow and a Fiji mermaid poster, and it's going to be like as if this was in a display at one time. So the reason I mention it to you is because this page has always been meant to be multi-purposed, hence Atari and Creep. I like Atari and I like creepy things. So I'm going to be doing a series called the Milieu Macabre. It's what I've been calling my art, my haunted attraction stuff for years. And the only reason I tell you that is because if you're not into this kind of thing, then when you see that listed, you can go ahead and just keep scrolling, find the video game related ones. But it's going to be basically my props. It's going to be art. It's going to be gore, how-tos. I am going to show the building of certain things. And the first one I'm going to do is with this Fiji mermaid. Now, fortunately, I didn't video the process. It's all in slideshow with a voiceover, and they don't even match up. But just to give you an idea of what goes into building something like this and how simple it really is. And you can get really cool results cheap. So, let's move on. Okay, yeah, I have an outline because I have so much stuff I want to tell you guys. I would talk to you in a while. So, alright, first thing it says here is to show you the cartridges. Alright, so I have a buddy of mine here locally. His name's Johnny. I'm not going to say his full name because I don't know if he even wants people to know, but really good guy, and he's really handy with putting together reproduction cartridges, mainly Nintendo-esque, but he's been toying around with Genesis, and I asked him to get involved in Atari. And what's really cool about this cat is, as soon as I mentioned it to him, he researched it, he went out and got chips, yeah, he probably did about 100 other things just to make these two cartridges for me. And if you're a fan of mine on Facebook, or you're a friend of mine on Facebook, or Instagram, or any of the other social media bullshit sites, you've already seen these. Boom. Halloween and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, yes, it says Atari right here. And I know these aren't Atari cartridges, even though they play in the Atari game. I will get to a lot of that in a minute. But I've always wanted these games, and the only one I've ever been able to find in a while was Texas Chainsaw, and it was $90, and I ain't paid $90 for no fucking Atari game. I don't care how obscure it is. I don't care how rare it is. It better be one of those games that really knocks my socks off for $90, and Texas Chainsaw is not it. It's a novelty. It's one of those, hey, like the porn games, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, look, did you know Atari had horror games? Did you know Atari had porn games? That's, you know, plus Halloween's coming up. I'm trying to come up with something very special for you guys, and that's where these two are going to be very instrumental. On top of just looking sexy on my shelf. Next to Aliens. Oh, yeah. So he put that together in a couple labels. If you remember, my Ninja Turtles cartridge was a little screwed up, so he reprinted me up a label, and I'm going to clean it up, and I'm going to relabel it and make it look nice. He did another project for me, but I'm not going to talk about it. Because that's going to be probably in my next video, and it's going to be part of this giveaway thing. So I'm not going to, you know, say anything about it or whatever. But if you happen to notice it somewhere and you can see what it is, cool on you, man. You got a little bit of a heads up, a teaser. So here's the dilemma, okay? So we got people out there making reproduction carts, and there's really two camps in that. There's the people who are just like, cool, I love it, and there are people who are totally against it. And you know what? I can see both point of views. And I'm not really going to try to convince you of anything here. I just want to give you my point of view on it and open it up for discussion is really what I want to do. I'm curious as to what the rest of the people... I know I say all the time, leave a comment. If there's any video you're going to leave a comment on, up to now, this is the one I really want comments. Okay, I want to know what your point of view on these are. Am I a scumbag for having those made? Or are you cool with it? I mean, I'm curious. I have to know. Leave a fucking comment. So basically my history as far as stuff like this, tech stuff, I've always been a cartridge-based guy. Always. I got a couple of CD systems, you know, the PlayStation, the GameCube, and my Dreamcast, which I have to repair the cartridge port. But I've always just had pieces of plastic, you know. I got a whole bunch on this bed right here, just tons of them, just sitting there. Probably from the last Pickups video, still. Yeah, I know, I'm lazy. And the idea of having certain games is just, you know, I don't even think about it. It's just, I'm never going to have Earthbound. Not that I'm going to play it. I'm not an RPG fan anyway, but there's just some games I'm never going to have. Legit. And there are some in that category that I would really like to own. Not all of them. I don't care how rare the game is. Chase the Chuck Wagon's a shitty game. It'd be cool to get one cheap, and I'd put it in a collection, but I'm not going to spend the money for it just because it is what it is. So if you're not finding this stuff out there, and if you do and it's too expensive, I mean, what do? You emulate it, or you have someone build you reproduction cards. And that's where I'm coming from with this. You know, I wanted a physical copy of both these games. I wanted to be able to put them into the Atari as if I'd purchased it brand new, hit that button, and just start playing. And I have them on my Wii, but it's just not the same. I want to play with the actual fucking joystick. So I broke down and I said, hey, look, I know you're mainly into Nintendo stuff, but let's get into Atari. And I was originally going to try to do a 2-in-1 card, so it's really noticeable that it's not real. I toyed with the idea of a double-ender, but we left that alone. So he just literally went out, got the chips, figured out how to do it, put the fucking bin file on it, I'm pretty sure he used, and print up the labels. Now, mind you, the labels, and if you noticed it, they said Atari, and they very clearly say it on there. And it's got a weird CX number. This one's CX2999. I don't know where he came up with that one. But this one's 2631, Halloween 31, October 31st. So I thought that was pretty cool. I told him, well, you know, I didn't really tell him much other than I sent him pictures of the posters I liked of the movie. I love the original Halloween, the night he came home with the pumpkin and the blade, and of course this one from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I purposely didn't want the original Wizard video or a reproduction of the Wizard videos because I wanted to make for shit sure that if the day ever came where these had to leave my possession, that the individual knows I'm not trying to pull a fast one. And that's where we're going to get into the whole moral of this thing, because there are people trying to sell reproduction copies of Surprise Dinosaur Peak and what's that other one? People didn't play it because it was supposed to be like they thought it was a Bible game, Little Samson. And they're making reproductions of them and selling them on eBay for ridiculous amounts of money. People get ripped off. And you know what? At the end of the day, the definition to me of a deal is when both parties are happy. And if you're happy with that, fine. You want to spend $400 on something that's not real, that's cool. Because technically it is real. It's in your hand and you're using it. But it's not original. So that's another part of the dilemma. To let people know that that is definitely not a real deal. And he does even put on the bottom, reproduction cartridge by, and has his name. I'm not going to say it again in case he doesn't want it out there. I believe the label, I don't have it in here, that I have for my Ninja Turtles also has his name in it. It says like Ultra and then his name instead of just Ultra or whatever. So there's little clues in there that let you know that this ain't legit, this ain't for real. But it's still the game. Now with the Ninja Turtles, it is the real game. It's just a reproduction label. And they look like reproduction labels, you know. They're not perfect. So that's basically the ethics of it. I mean, if you're a scumbag and you're making these out of cheap cartridges and trying to make $400 or $500 on them, you're an idiot. And I'd like to punch you right in your ball bag. Let's see. I think I talked about everything. Are you kidding me? Oh, you know, I hate it when that happens because I know I got more I want to get out. But so, again, what is your opinion on this? You know, leave a comment. This is the video to leave the comments. If you want to make a video response and then post a link below, I would love that even more. But a comment will be more than enough. You know, reproduction cards. What's your take on them? And that's basically it. Guys, again, I want to thank you so much for watching. Leave feedback as well. You know, thumbs up, thumbs down. Everything's positive to me. It lets me know what you guys feel and how you think about what I'm doing. And again, I'm sorry I didn't have anything up that's game related lately. It's just been kind of crazy, and I got all these ideas in my head, and I had to just get them out. You know, I get the bike project going, which is another thing I need to talk about real quick after. And now I'm going to do the Milieu Macabre, and if you're into that kind of thing, by all means watch it. If you're not, skip right over it. It won't hurt my feelings. I get it. Not everyone's into the same thing, and that's cool. And can't have a world without that, because it'd be boring as fuck if we all like the exact same thing always. And that's it. Now back onto the bike. I don't know if some of you have noticed, and I kind of feel weird doing this, but I'm getting a very positive response. I signed up for a GoFundMe.com page, and I will, again, if I remember, post a link down below, right underneath Joe Goes Retro video link. Yeah, I set up one of those for the bike specifically. Now my goal is like $3 grand. I don't even think I'm going to even need that much. And graciously, I've had 3 donations. 1 from an old high school friend, and 2 from 2 of you guys. And I got $65 total so far. And you know what? I'm not greedy. That's awesome. But I do ask you in very humble terms, at least go to the page and read it. And if you feel compelled to donate, that'd be awesome. I'm going to try to get something little for everybody and send it out there as a thank you, whether it be a piece of art or a little prop or a game or something. I'm keeping a list of everyone there. But there are 2 of you, and I'm not going to mention who, again, because I don't know if they want to know, if they want people to know that they're the ones who donated. But they both donated $20 each to me, and you 2 know who you are, and I thank you so much. It really, I saw that, and I didn't even think I was going to get $1. I really didn't. I thought maybe $5 total, and you guys really blew my mind. It almost made me a little teary-eyed when I saw both of those, on top of the one that my schoolmate did. So that's it. Yeah, GoFundMe, Milieu Macabre contest. Well, it's not really a contest. It's going to be a giveaway, and it's going to be probably in my next major video game video. I have something pretty cool planned, and hopefully if things go well, you're going to see a lot of changes real fast, and it's going to, I'm super excited. But if not, it'll be just like this, and I'll ramble, and you won't be able to see me because I have to have my hat on, because I haven't cut my hair. And I didn't bring the other lamp in here for good lighting, so... but yeah, that's why I'm going to announce this giveaway. I mean, you guys are going to have to do stuff for it. I'm going to make you fucking work for it, but I'm going to make it worth your while. It's going to be a whole box of crap. Of course, there are going to be games in it. There's going to be one specific thing that it's, you know, it's the main thing of it. Right there. No, I mean, not right there. It's not that thing right there. Actually, I can honestly say it's not that thing right there. That's mine. But I might just so happen to have another one around. I don't know. And I'm also going to throw in little bits of the Creep. You know, I got those pink booties still over here that no one bought for me. Maybe those will go in there. Maybe I'll put in one of my forks. You know, just little something from my world. Maybe one of these little trinkets up here. Who knows what's going to go in it. I'm literally just going to grab the box. I'm going to throw a bunch of shit in it. I'm going to tape it up. And then whoever wins it is going to get it in 3 to 5 business days. And the cool thing about it is, and I think this is kind of cool because it's kind of like moving it forward, the box that Joe Goes Retro used to send me a care package with some games and buttons and stuff is going to be the same box I send there, but I'm going to make sure his address and everything's not on it. Don't worry, Joe. I'll keep your shit confidential. And that is it, guys. Do I have anything else to talk about? No. Okay, so we got Milieu Macabre. Check that out if you want to. We got a huge thank you to those two YouTube gamer guys who hooked me up on GoFundMe.com. The link should be below. Yeah, do what you think you can. You know, if every one of you gave me $5, I mean, that would be so awesome. I'd be able to get my hardtail kit for it. But, yeah, so Milieu Macabre, GoFundMe.com, Joe Goes Retro. Make sure you check out his video on... actually, this week he pumped out a shitload of videos. It's really cool. Dreamcast ones. Probably my favorite video today from him. But, yeah, that's it. Go check out Joe Goes Retro. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed so far. Let's see if we can't push this to 100. My buddy PK Retro Reviews, he just popped 100. Awesome, bro. He's gonna have a contest too, I believe he said. I hope I didn't just lie. And he even said he thought I was gonna hit 100 before him. There's no way in hell. He's been around longer and he's got a lot more shit. So there's no way in hell I was gonna get 100 first, dude. So congratulations to you. And yeah, that's it. I guess now I'm just mumbling. So guys, I want you all to have a great night, and I should have another video up this weekend. And until then, guys, bye-bye.